Well, today's recipe is a winter special soup. While warming, wholesome, hearty bean soup. Let's begin. Well, it's a hearty, wholesome soup, which is also a one-pot recipe. And to add to that, it's continuing a series on pressure cooking. Well, it's very simple. You take vegetables of your choice. I have kept it very simple. I've taken carrots, I've taken capsicum, tomatoes and onions. You can go all out, bring in your leafy greens which are fresh in season. You can also make this exclusively with something like radish. But remember the fact that if you use something like radish or turnips or even cauliflower, the flavor gets extremely pronounced. In that case, choose just one vegetable and keep the remaining just as is. Very simple. I've taken field beans which are soaked a couple of hours, and I also have Bengal gram which is again soaked for a couple of hours. You keep this ready and then rest everything works like magic. Let's begin with cutting onions. Let's cut all these vegetables into medium dices. Let's keep this aside and move on to green capsicum. Let's keep this also aside and move on to ripe tomatoes. Let's cut this into slightly larger chunks because pressure cooking will otherwise convert this into a paste. Let's keep this as well. And finally, carrots. Moving on to some green chilies. Now these are of course the spicy ones, removing the stalks off and cutting this roughly like so. And roughly cut the cloves of garlic as well. Just a couple of knocks like so. Our vegetables are cut and ready. Let's move on to the pressure cooker. Gas on high flame and oil in the pressure cooker. Let's add in chilies and garlic, and along with this all the vegetables. Salt. Saute this for 30-40 seconds on high flame. You do not need to burn or anything like that. Just ensure that the vegetables begin to sweat. Time to add in the field beans which have been soaking in water. Along with this Bengal gram which is also been soaking. While I have used locally available regional vegetables, well, nothing really great about it. I've kept it very simple. In case you want to kind of anglicize this or westernize this soup, instead of the masalas that I'm just going to add in, you can just spike this up with pepper, maybe a stick of cinnamon, and keep it as simple as you can. Vegetable per se, you can add in green zucchini, yellow zucchini, baby corn, American corn. You can bring in the whole layers of colors with bell peppers. Go all out. Like I said, I'm keeping it very simple, hearty, and to my liking. Let's stir this well. And add in some more layers of flavor, beginning with red chili powder, followed by turmeric powder, garam masala powder. Well, you can also add in curry spice or Madras curry powder. Stir this well. Add in water and allow this to pressure cook. Stir this well, and there you go. Time to pressure cook. Well, 2 whistles on medium flame should just be about perfect because you want the shape of the beans and the peas or the Bengal gram to kind of retain. Nevertheless, if you're looking at slightly mushy, you can go a little overboard, maybe a whistle, couple more here and there, but 2 should be good. But eventually what's important is that the field beans and the Bengal gram need to be cooked perfectly. Do not keep it even a grain undone, because that eventually would not be that great, neither to taste nor for your health. Let's wait. And with this, off goes the flame. With this, our wintry, wholesome, hearty soup is done and ready. And trust me when I say this is done under a couple of minutes. Make this for family, make this for your friends. If you think somebody has just sprung in a surprise on you, head to the kitchen, pull your pressure cooker out and make this soup for them and surprise them in return. Bye for now.